Paired. Well, new this morning, an Illinois Congresswoman is now demanding answers from the CEO of a Metro East hospital. Gateway Regional Medical Center has been at the center of a recent First Alert 4 investigation. Our David Amilati is breaking down the Congresswoman's demands.
A 4-page letter. In it, Congresswoman Nikki Budzinski outlines how financial and infrastructure failures at Gateway Regional are directly threatening employees and patient life safety, heavily sourcing First Alert 4 Investigates reports. Budzinski is demanding more transparency from the CEO of Gateway Regional Health Center and the CEO of its parent company. She has submitted 7 point-blank questions demanding to know if employees are being fully paid, if any money has been transferred out of Gateway Regional to other sites, and an assurance that life-saving emergencies will never be turned away again. First Alert 4 Investigates told you how a patient in cardiac arrest was turned away from that hospital due to a staffing shortage after employees were not paid on time.
It's just deeply disturbing and completely unacceptable. I mean, from what we've been able to gather information, and credit to your reporting.
It's important to note we have reached out to hospital leadership for comment regarding this new congressional letter. Just last week, they told us the ambulance diversion was done solely to protect the patients already admitted to the hospital, and policies were updated. For First Alert 4 Investigates, I'm David Amilati.